Hello, online pipe community. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. And today we have another Parsimonious pipe. This time, it is a 3-star pipe by Lee, squat Rhodesian-ish thing. In it, I am smoking some HU Louisiana Broken, a Perique, Vapor Perique with Kentucky. Nice blend. We'll talk about it more on Tuesday. Hey, without further ado, let's take a look at this pipe. First thing you will notice is how grimy and oxidized this pipe is. The bowl itself cleaned up really well. Just needed a little hit with some Murphy's oil soap. The stem took me quite a bit longer. Now, as you can see, there was a little bit of what looked to be charring on the back end of that rim. However, when I started really cleaning that up, it was just lava. There was not any real burn damage, maybe a tiny bit, but not like it looked. That looked like I was going to have to sand it. Did not have to do that. No before and after here, just a picture to highlight some of the pretty grain on this. Notice the dings on the bottom of that. This probably sat in somebody's car or ashtray or something where it got repeatedly hit there. But yeah, somebody loved it. I did not even want to try sanding those out. Those little marks show me that, yeah, somebody loved this one before I did. Here you get a nice close-up of that stem just to see how oxidized it was and how well these things can polish up just with a little bit of soaking and hand buffing. Finally, we take a look at the internals as usual. You can see it was a little bit dirty, not really too bad. All of that came off with just a very, very light scrubbing. And this just shows another nice view of that grain along the bowl, the straight grain. Go back to that first picture and you can see just how beautifully whoever set this piece, they really, really followed the grain on this block very nicely for a factory pipe. Now this little beauty with this pretty grain and all, $36 and change, including tax, shipping, and handling. I won't complain about that. I think it's a lovely little pipe. Michigan Piper. He's approaching 2,000 subs. Doing a little giveaway. Deadline's tomorrow, so you better get in quickly if you are not already in. He asked us 2 questions. 1, what's our wife's favorite blend? And my wife very commonly categorizes everything tobacco as it's either cherry or it stinks. She's not quite that divided, but it's pretty close. I would be quite willing to bet that her favorite blend that I've ever smoked would be Captain Black Cherry. That is by far not my favorite blend. I do, however, have some success to announce for those of you who have been sampling my dark-fired cherry blend. The other day she said, oh, that smells all right. Okay, all right is an improvement for any dark-fired Kentucky blend that I've ever smoked around her. This has just enough cherry in it that I can barely taste it, but she could smell it. She didn't identify it as cherry. She just said, that smells sweet. Okay, well, I'll take that. We may have come up with a blend that I enjoy smoking and that she won't complain about. We'll stay, or keep you guys informed. Stay tuned on that for any further developments. I will have samples of that at the Richmond show for any of you who are going and would like to give it a try. Second question Doug asked. He said, what are you doing to improve yourself? Mine falls into the same category as so many of the guys, and that is improving, the general category being improving our health. For me, it's getting this weight off. I have a bad problem with snoring. I do know, my wife has told me, that back years ago when I had gotten my weight under control, my snoring almost went away. Well, we need to get back there again. And this week I hit 220 for the first time in 10 years. So we're moving in the right direction. Changing the way we eat and not just losing weight is the real challenge. And I know a bunch of you guys have touched on that this is not a matter of I'm doing such and such a diet. No, I'm replacing how I eat and how I look at food. I just have to. Yes, I still enjoy food. Yes, I still enjoy cooking, but got to make some changes. So that's what I've been doing. Folks, if you are not subscribed to the Michigan Piper, you really should be. He is a wonderful, kind, very thoughtful gentleman, and his link will be below, so you have no excuses. Go check him out. And while you do, light something you like. Enjoy your afternoon.